how it's supposed to feel.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Madden 23 expansion draft only franchise here with the San Antonio Express. We are here the last episode of the regular season, and thus the last positional deep dive here. How we'll start out the episode with the skill position players, starting with wide receiver Nate Rowland, a day 3 guy with some speed. If we decide to go in that direction, we kind of have 3 young receivers that we like. Tight end is where I have more options here. We're not re-signing Luis Sanchez, so tight end is going to be high on our board. And in terms of Bobby Pinkins, an athlete who has A pass and run block, A medium route, A awareness, A catching, A break tackle. I really like Bobby Pinkins. He is a 4 out of 5 prospect for me. Honestly, as we look here at Corey Harbor, it is pretty similar. He's a guy you can get a little bit later. A awareness, A spec catch, A catch in traffic, break tackle, catching, deep route. Pass blocking is only a D. Run blocking is a B. So I think I'd give both of those guys 4s. I like both of those guys a lot. If we end up missing on tight end early, a couple guys here late. Percy Ingram has a decent bit of A's as well. A to B pass and run block. A to B short route. We know he has A medium route, A carrying, A catching traffic, B catching, B deep route, B in pocket. A to B awareness. Really good guy as like a consolation prize, honestly. He's still like probably a high end 3, low end 4 level of prospect. Nate McLeod. Just as a little bit worse of an athlete than those other guys. And we know he has A short route, but he's someone that I would give in the 3 category. Really like this tight end class. It's a good class to kind of have to replace somebody like Luis Sanchez with, and I imagine we'll be taking one early in this next draft. Let's get into the teams that we're playing this episode. We have a chance to exact revenge on the Bengals. Need one more undefeated episode to go undefeated in the regular season. Of course, last episode was by far the closest we've gotten. Oh man, I forgot that this Bengals team signed for the Warner in the offseason. That's going to be annoying. But, of course, last episode was by far the closest we've gotten to not winning a game. We were down. They scored the go-ahead touchdown with 11 seconds left. If we didn't have a player like Matthew Welker, I don't feel like I gave it this proper, hype for what it really was, because I was so upset with the game when I played it. A 69-yard field goal to win the game and keep our undefeated season alive is absolutely nuts. I definitely don't want to get into a spot where we need another one of those. Hopefully we can get a couple comfortable wins, but the last time we played these Bengals, they smoked us in the playoffs last year, ended an 11-game win streak that we had going on for us. To knock us out of the AFC Championship and deny us a trip to the Super Bowl. So you already know I want my revenge. Here we go. Looks like we'll be at home for this game. That should hopefully help us out a little bit. Of course, as an expansion team, we don't have any home field advantage in terms of an M factor. But at least the Bengals won't have an M factor that goes in their favor. All white unis by the Bengals here. Maybe could have added the all-white helmets, but a little too late for that now. Let's get this game underway, and Cincinnati will get the ball first. We did little to nothing to stop this team from moving the ball last year. Hopefully we can get some pressure and maybe get some more stops this time around. That time they'll gain 7 and Wyatt Cassandra is injured, unfortunately. 3rd and 3. Does not look like that Wyatt Cassandra injury will be anything serious. Trying to get a quick off the field. Instead, Joe Mixon's down the middle of the field into San Antonio Express territory. Went aggressive there with the blitz. Left a one-on-one with Mixon, and he took advantage. Play action. Joe Burrow is going down. Jaron Lacey with the pass rush win. The play just took too long to develop, and Jaron Lacey will get to the quarterback for a loss of 10. After the sack, Bengals are going screen, but we're all over it, and they're going to lose more yards still. Add 2 yards into the loss column. That sets up a very tough 3rd down. They're all the way back into their own end of the field here from their own 48. For 3rd and 22, Joe Burrow's just going to throw it away. Almost got sacked again, and that'll force him to punt. Pretty good punt by Cincinnati. Puts us at the 6, where we'll give it to Kevon Simmons to start this game, and he's going to get the instant 1st down. Like the good punt never even happened. Last time we played this team, ended up turning the ball over a lot, had a ton of interceptions. I think a way to minimize that would just be to try to run the crap out of this ball. That's how this team is built, and I think we can have success doing it. And right now, 3 runs, 2 first downs. Pretty good formula to start this game. 3rd and 15 is hard to pick up here. Gonna try to fit it into Hazelton, and just no animation on the ball. Both defenses forced punts the first drive. Not something that happened much at all in that AFC Championship game last year. Joe Mixon fights forward for a gain of 9. Looking to once again maybe try to pressure Burrow into a bad decision on the 3rd and shorts. And he's going to do just that. Morris Morgan with the pick. Can he house it? Gets tripped up, but he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. The first score of the day comes from the defense. Morris Morgan done a decent job early here. Already broke up a pass intended for Jamar Chase. That one picked off. Number 25, Bengals back onto the field. Get a good gain on the 1st down completion. 3rd and 2. They had the conversion, but got called for illegal touching. And this time they will get the conversion with no flags on the play. Fake the give once again to Joe Mixon. Jamar Chase over the middle of the field. Morris Morgan dives and misses, and Jamar Chase has the speed to house it. Just complimented Morris Morgan on how he's been guarding Jamar Chase, and he allows the house call. That's what I get for trying to be nice to my players. Time to see if our offense can join the scoring fun here. We got a man. That's Lewis Smart, floated to him. Perfect pass, and he falls forward to the 47-yard line. With just 1 yard to go here, you know who we're giving it to. It's Kevon Simmons. He gains that yard. And now Eddie Hazelton is out. That is not an injury I think we can afford. Lewis Smart comes open underneath. He gets the catch and falls forward for 1st down yardage. Pressure caused it to be a little bit inaccurate, but it works out for us. Until we know more about Eddie Hazelton, I imagine we're going to be pretty heavy on the ground here. Come on, Simmons gets the carry, gets to the edge, spins inside, but spins right into a tackle. But nevertheless, it'll be 1st and goal from the 6, and the Eddie Hazelton is not that serious. Thank goodness. We're going to man in motion off 1st and goal. And nobody's going to have the edge on Brandon Ness. That's an easy scramble for 6. We'll retake the lead here. Now both our offense and defense have have some fun in the end zone. Under a minute left in the first quarter is where the Bengals will start this drive, and they'll start it with a nice gain of 8. They'll snap the ball probably last time here in the first quarter. T. Higgins on the out route gets open late against Winston Boston. Beautiful throw with anticipation. The throw, Higgins open on that one. On this 3rd and 7, if we could knock Burrow out of the X factor and get off the field, that would be great. Instead, we're not doing either, and the drive will continue for the Bengals. From the 27 now. And a pretty methodical drive by Cincinnati. Joe Mixon just puts JT Bean on his back there for a gain of 8. 3 yards out on 3rd down. Burrow is got Jamar Chase, who gets the first down. We'll have to wait on the flag. A holding call, which we're obviously going to accept, makes it a tougher 3rd down situation. On 3rd and 12, much easier one to get a stop here, but can we actually do it? Joe Mixon with the catch, gonna be tackled short of the line to gain. I imagine that'll force a punt. We'll see. The Victor Giles injury seems to be a little bit of a long-term injury at least. And that field goal is good. At least we have Jacob Leach, and we can actually give the young superstar rookie some more snaps. Eddie Hazelton back out onto the field for this drive. And the run blocking, was awful on that play. 13 yards out. We'll go to the air here. We'll go back to Hazelton, who just came back out onto the field, and he will pick up the first down. 9 yards out on 2nd down. We'll continue with the air. Hazelton breaks open late on the corner routes and gets from 139 to the other. Bengals doing a better job in run defense, forcing us to the air, but the air is working, so maybe they want to play a little bit worse run defense. We've been running a lot on 1st down, so this time we're going to fake it. Smart's wide open. We'll take that. Basically the equivalent of a good run play. On 2nd down, we go to Simmons, and he's got blocking, and I thought he was gonna... Should have cut inside there. Chose the wrong way based on where I thought the block was gonna go. Either way, a good run. And Simmons will get the ball again untouched into the end zone. Probably should have had it last play, but he'll get it the very next one. And we have a 2-score lead over Cincinnati. Project Keep Away has been something that we've implemented this season for the times when our defense has struggled against certain offenses. It's been a pretty good strategy in the couple games that we've utilized it this year. Burrow throws a strike to Jamar Chase, who will pick up first down yardage. Approaching the 2-minute warning now for this 3rd down. The give to Mixon will be stopped short by Timmy Reed. What will Cincinnati do here? They will punt. Here on 1st and 10, give to Simmons. Will gain 8. A lot of slants on the field here on 2nd and 2. And I throw an awful pass. What was I thinking? That was a terrible decision. Probably, like, decision-wise, my worst of the year. Bringing the pressure to Burrow, and we almost get there, but Jamar Chase comes open first. This guy is impossible to guard. Man. I don't know why I do stuff like that when we play the Bengals, man. I don't know. I see the Bengals uniforms and I just go brain dead. And we take the sack. Trying to throw it away. All right, not a strong end to half number 1. Let's come out with a strong start The half number 2 will do just that with a 12-yard run from Simmons, putting him over 100 yards on the day. 8 yards out on second down. Sanchez is open for the catch and run to the 41 of the Cincinnati Bengals. Nice job there. Running game getting absolutely stuffed here. We're going to have to throw it on 3rd and 10. Eddie Hazelton out of the step, and Nash gets in its stride into the end zone. We will extend the lead. Paulson Adebo gets cooked by Eddie Hazelton. Let's see this one again. Yeah, Adebo just cannot keep pace. Nash with a nice ball. That's what I can see on a 3rd and 10. Joe Mixon in motion here on 2nd and 9. Joe Burrow underneath to T. Higgins. Will set up a very good 3rd down spot for Cincinnati. Here on 3rd and 2. Oh, what a play by Timmy Reed. Smacks him back in the backfield. Never had a chance there. Bringing up 4th and 5. Great start to the second half on both sides of the ball. From the 37, Nash. Can actually get to the edge here and pick up the first down. One of the very few times that play has worked, it feels like, this entire season. And you love to see it. 2 runs for 7 yards. Let's try to go get 3 more here on the 3rd down. We'll get that. Trap play is so cash. Down to the 26. Can't run it every play, so we'll go to the air here. Lewis Smart's going to be open against Fred Warner, and he's going to get inside the 10. 1st and goal. An opportunity to really start to pull away here. Didn't go from the 6. See if we can't get a slants look to work. Don't like what we see. We're going to have to throw it away. Don't want to force anything there. Let's take the points. Make it a 2-touchdown game. Obviously would love to extend the lead to 3 scores there, but Bengals defense, got to give them credit. They kind of clamped up there in the red zone.
Here we go.
An opportunity for another very quick stop here for the defense here in half number 2. Burrow has the time to survey, but checks down to Mixon, but he trucks past Leach and gets 1st down yardage. 2nd down, Joe Burrow from the gun. McLean applies some pressure, but he's got Jamar Chase downfield who holds on through the hits. Beautiful play. George McLean did a good job, but just couldn't get there fast enough. Could be the last play of the 3rd quarter, and it looks like it should be. Timmy Reed doing a great job against the run in this one. 12 yards out on 3rd down. Good opportunity to get off the field. We'll show some zone coverage, and we will get the stop. I have to imagine the Bengals go for a field goal. They will. It will be a tough one for McPherson, but he's a good kicker. And he drills it. We can just take our time. Have a long touchdown drive here. That would be okay with me. Come on, Simmons fumbles the ball instead. Trying to stiff arm him, man. He puts the ball on the ground. And we're right back out on defense. 99 carrying. Fumbles like every game, it feels like. Burrow. That's caught by T. Higgins. And he's going to score it just like that. This is a 1-score game, man. Come on. Madden really doesn't want us to go undefeated here. 2-point conversion is good. 3-point game. Giving it to Simmons here, despite the fumble just a play ago. I'll send him a message that we're still riding with him despite the mistake. Number 47, another give to Simmons. He is hit, but not before he gains 7. And a 3. Simmons with the ball here. Falls forward to the 35. He's a little bit tired, so we might need to run some pass plays. Now under 9 minutes here in the fourth. Give to Hazleton. You don't have to run to wind some clock here. Of course, I end up falling out of bounds, but short pass game can also do the trick. This time, Brandon Nash with the keeper is going to gain the first down. Just don't fumble, and he won't. 2nd and 10, fake the give. Rolling out. And we're just going to take that. Rolling down the sideline and into the end zone. Brandon Nash. Another rushing touchdown. Gives us back a 2-score lead. On 3rd and 10, Burrow from the gun. I'm mixing into block here, and whoa, I thought that was caught. That was going to be the most tight one to throw I've seen in this game. But instead it's 4th down, and Cincinnati's gonna punt it away. Now 400 yards of offense on this day. Ron Simmons will get the first down on the 2nd down run, nearing 200 yards on the day. We have given him a lot of rushing attempts. Trusty Texas play here on 3rd and 4, underneath to Sanchez, who has the first down to the 35-yard line. Texas worked for us last time. How about Miami this time around, eh? Sanchez! Another first down conversion. On 3rd down. Can we get what we want? We got Vasquez underneath, but there's a flag. Please don't call it back. And they'll call it back. Much more difficult 3rd down here. Hazleton gets wide open, down inside the 5 to the 4. Bails us out. Give Simmons another touch here, and he fumbles the ball, but we recover, thankfully. He has 99 carrying, Madden. Does that literally mean not a thing? Is carrying just a random number that doesn't do anything? Rolling out here, 2nd and goal. We're gonna run. Get down to the 1. Another run look here. 3rd and goal. We get into the end zone with Devon Simmons. That should wrap this game up. 3-score lead, under 3 minutes. I feel pretty confident with this one. I know it's not exactly all things creative vehicle, but it feels nice to go from getting Mercy Rule killed in the playoffs to Mercy Rule killing them here in Week 17 the following year. But the undefeated streak is alive, and all of everything hinges on a Week 18 CPU quick sim victory here against the Green Bay Packers. How good are they this year? I didn't even really look because I knew I wanted to face the Bengals no matter what the records were. Not looking great. 6 and 10. We also have an opportunity to get a trench boost. I mean, it's a little bit nerve-wracking having your undefeated season hinge on a simulated game, but we already have 7 simulated wins, so we just need one more. A throw-up medium meta has been alive and well all season long. Let's continue with it. You get a play action there for Brandon Nash. I think that's the first time he's ever gotten an upgrade there. Oh man, I would hate to lose this game. To get all the way there to the last week and lose. That's kind of the thing with the play one, sim one style, though. Some things are left into the hands of the simulation. That's how I like it. In the end. +1 speed for A.D. Hazleton. He gets himself to 99 speed. The second player on the team to get to 99. Of course, with our quarterback being the first, which is kind of nutty. By kind of, I mean like it's really nutty. One more upgrade for Brian Pearson, and he'll be at 90 overall pass protector and unlocked all the most overpowered offensive line abilities. Not that he necessarily needs them. He does a really good job pass blocking already. An injury, there you go. That's something you rarely see there for Matthew Walker. Couple more offensive linemen here. And this is before the trench boost, so they got these upgrades. And could maybe get more if they get the full 10,000 XP. Oh wait, it was a run game. Trench boost, not a pass game. Trench boost. I don't even know the maximum XP you can get on a run game trench boost, honestly. Because I've always gotten the 150 to 199 range, not the 200 plus range. And I know the 150 to 199 gives you 4,500. But that's all we need to do before game planning for this final game of the regular season. Do we go undefeated? The first team ever to win 17 regular season games. Can we do it? Defense is down to 6th in the league. Offense remains number 1. It's been there for quite some time now. Like at least the last half of the season. Or thereabouts. Timmy Reed inches closer to 99 overall. A couple upgrades away for him. And he'll be there. Xavier Rose, our first round pick. Kind of crazy that he was our first round pick and he's a backup. And then this is the year, I mean, cross my fingers, cross my toes, don't want to jinx myself, that we finally had a healthy defensive line. We got all this depth to make sure defensive line injuries didn't screw us, and then we stopped having defensive line injuries. Green Bay against San Antonio. For 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, for 75 picks, 75 receptions. 75 picks in a year would be like the nuttiest stat in NFL history. Like, not even close. We strike first here at home. Defense holding up. We get a 2-score lead now. Defense has been playing really well this first half. We get a first half shutout. Lead 17-0. Things are looking quite good. Now 24-3, 31-3. We're going to be going undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. First team ever to win 17 regular season games. I was putting up 45. I can't remember what the team there was. 17, something like that. So 10. Not even. I was giving them too much credit, baby. And so a couple of our best Express dapping up there post game. Had a 22 of 27 for 4 touchdowns for our boy Nash. Looks like we got just over 150 rushing yards, so that should be 4,500 XP for all of our offensive linemen. Luis Sanchez came on really strong in simulation, and even in the games that we were playing, we were targeting him a lot. He had a good end of the year, I feel like, for us, after he was really a non-factor in year 4. Even after he came back from injury. He was injured about half the season last year in year 4. Let's get this trench boost sorted out. And then I imagine we'll simulate wildcard weekend as well. Just preview who our matchup in the divisional will be. But 17-0. That's awesome. I talked about this in episode 50. As we take a look here at the playoffs picture. So the highest seed we'll be facing is the Dolphins. So it's Dolphins, Steelers, Jaguars, or Chiefs. Probably, I feel like, oh man, Chiefs, Bengals. That's a good wild card matchup. Probably, I think in reality, the 2 best teams in the AFC are the Chiefs. I mean, besides us, are the Chiefs and the Bengals. So, if the Chiefs win, then we'll be facing them. If the Bengals win, we will not be facing them. Got some upgrades here from the offensive lineman, as you might expect after the trench boost upgrade. We'll go agile here for Jerome Snell. Cedric Gallimore. Get an upgrade as well. Couple lead block, interesting. And then our backup tackle, we'll just let him upgrade all by himself. Who do we face in the divisional? It'll be the Chiefs. They beat the Bengals in the wild card. A heated division rivalry as we talk playoff rivals there. We'll get into all of that next time. Let's get these upgrades out of the way. Of course, we have a stats and awards episode that we'll be doing as well. I think we'll do that. If we make the Super Bowl, I'll do it between the AFC Championship and the Super Bowl. If we don't, it'll be the last episode of this season. Will be stats and awards. I'm still kind of a long way away in terms of compiling all of them, so not ready for it to be next episode. So next episode will be divisional. It will not be stats and awards. But that episode will be coming out soon, and I will see you then.